Bhagwan has the power to grace you with moksha. But do you want it is the point. What is the seeker seeking? All right. So let's go further and see why people are not looking for moksha. Why are they praying for other goals rather than praying for moksha? Let's go to the 12th verse. Kangshanta karmanam siddhim yajanta iha devata kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. In this world of human beings, men seeking the fruition of their activities worship the gods. For success born of actions follows quickly. Interesting verse. Let's see the meanings. Kangshantah, seeking. Seeking. Seeking what? Siddhim, small fruits of action, trivial fulfillments. Of what? Karmanam, of their various activities. Yajanta, they worship. Iha, here in this world. Devata, different gods. So because they do small actions, they have small desires, they want the fruit of that desire, they want the fruit of that action. So they are looking for that result, that outcome. What do? Because they want that desire to be fulfilled, they worship the minor gods. Devatas are minor gods like Agni Devata, or you can say Indra Dev or Varun Dev. These are the Devatas. They have powers. We'll come to that. So you want to do an action. Maybe you have a job. You're earning some money. Maybe you want something else. Maybe you're doing some other, activity for which you want fulfillment. You want the result, good result. Now, I will pray to this Devata and then I will get this result. That's what he's saying. Then Bhagavan goes ahead. For those who worship gods, those who are worshipping gods to fulfill their desires, Siddhi, fruitful success, Karmaja, from actions, the fruitful success from actions, Bhavati, comes, Shipram, quickly. Where? In Manushe Loke, in the world of human beings. So human beings do some minor actions, and with those minor actions, they want the fruit of that action. They want the result, the outcome, successful outcome. So for that, they pray to the minor gods, the Devatas, to give them the result. And they do that. Why? Because when they pray to the Devatas, the result comes quickly. So everyone wants to be happy. Everyone's looking for sukh. Now, the quickest way to get immediate sukh in the world is from the Vishayas. You see the Vishay, you like the Vishay, you see that it is going to give me sukh. So you just go and get it. It doesn't require a lot of sadhana to be done. And immediately I take that Vishay, I feel happy. If it's a food Vishay, then immediately I eat it, I get satisfaction. If it's a drink Vishay, immediately I drink, I get my nerves start tingling and I still feel all this sukh comes to me, pleasure comes to me. If it is a car, I immediately sit in it and I feel so proud and good and I go for a drive. If it's a house, I get the house, immediately I say, wow, my house is so wonderful. I feel so happy in it. There's an instant gratification. You know, when a Vishay is possessed, when a Vishay is in contact with our Indriyas, sense faculties, and it's least resistance, you know, there is no titiksha required, there is no sadhana required. Immediately, I get it. And so I'm happy, I'm pleasured, I'm satisfied. However, there is a clause that sukh that you get from Vishais is temporary. It's temporary and it is fraught with dangers. What are those dangers? Of course, you know, since sukh is temporary, it is going to be followed by dukh. We have studied this so many times. And second, now you are reinforcing a false impression that the sukh or happiness lies in the Vishay. That the Vishay has something in it, some ingredient in it, which is called happiness. And when I have that, I get happy. It's a false impression. And the most dangerous of all is the fact that when you satisfy your desire by getting the Vishay, Vishay means anything in the sansar, whatever you can see, person, thing, object, experience, situation. The minute you experience the sukh, then you are strengthening the desire. You are not satisfying the desire. You are not overcoming the desire. You are not fulfilling the desire. You are not getting rid of the desire. You are simply strengthening it. The next time that desire arises in you, it will be reinforced by the false impression that happiness lies in that object, in that person, in that situation, in that experience. And that is why you keep coming back for the next birth to satisfy that strong desire, vasana. Okay? Now, this desire is so strong that you don't want any delay in that gratification. So if it is not coming fast, then Bhagavan says, what do the Manushya Lok, what do the people in Manushya Lok do? What do the people in the world do? They go to the Devatas and they pray to the Devatas. They do pujas, they do anushtans, they do japa, they do mantra, they do to minor Devatas, okay, who are going to help me get that Vishay fast, Shipram. So they have great faith because it has worked. They have great faith in the Devatas because it has worked. And these Devatas grant the Vishay easily. Now, what is Devata? That has to be understood. All living beings are jivas, right? We human beings are also called jiva. That divine principle which is making me alive, but which is conditioned by the body, mind, and intellect is called jiva. So all human beings are jivas. Animals are also jiva. Plants, fish, all living beings are jiva. And Devatas are also jivas. Devatas are highly sattvic, evolved jivas. They live in a higher realm of existence and they have special powers. So Agni Devata has a special power over fire. Varun Devata has a special power over water, like that. They have mastered certain siddhis. And with that, they are living in a realm from where they can intervene and help those who invoke that particular power through their mantra, through their prayer, through their anushtan, through their homa, havan, etc. Okay, so each devata has his own category of power, more than what we have. So depending on the nature of our desire, we pray, and that prayer which is given to us in the Vedas, each prayer has a vibration of its own. They are very powerful. That vibration reaches the specific devata that looks after that kind of desire that we are seeking, and these higher jivas or devatas take care to grant us whatever we desire. But these devatas have these powers only in their specific area. They cannot, like the Varun Devta cannot grant us anything that is not connected to the water area. They will not be able to do the work of Agni Devta. They have only their specific jobs. Like in a government, the finance minister can only take care of finances. They cannot take care of human resources. Human resources cannot take care of, let's say, agriculture. So each one has its own, job description and can work only in that particular realm. But there is a Paramatma. There is a Paramatma, a higher power, which is Nirgun, which is Nirakar, which is the highest absolute supreme divinity, Paramatma, which is omnipotent. Now, depending on what you want to fulfill, if you want to fulfill your trivial desires for sukh, then you have to invoke the devatas. But if you want moksha, if you want to merge with that supreme absolute being, then you have to invoke that. That choice is ours. And that's why Bhagwan says in this verse, number 12, in this world of human beings, men seeking the fruition of their activities, these small activities with small temporary sukhs, they have to invoke the small minor devatas. Why? Because they are very fast in giving the result. And that is our choice. We want quick results. We are born in karma bhumi, all right? Action is compulsory. And we know that actions give results. Without the action, purushat, you're not going to get the result. So if we do more action, we will get more result. So now people are addicted to action. They're addicted to doing work. They have endless chores, endless activities. They want to multitask, which never exists, by the way. And they say, if we work hard, we will get success quickly. And good results will come from good actions. So let me do all this, let me do this, let me do that also, let me do that also. I will achieve so much and I will get the quick result. So remember this one sentence. Good results will come from good actions, right? But moksha is not a result of good actions. If you want good results, do good action. But moksha is not a result of good actions. Moksha is a result of knowledge. Therefore, what do you want? Do you want good results of sukh, or do you want good results of moksha? Then you have to pursue that. Good sukh, quick sukh, lot of good results, then you do lot of hard work. But if you want moksha, then that is not the way to go. To think that if I do a lot of dan, maybe if I do a lot of seva, maybe if I do a lot of X, Y, and Z, I will get moksha. No, those things are also good. What are they doing for you? They're purifying you. That's about all. And after the purification, path of action. Path of action is purification. After you have done that, you have to go to the path of knowledge, Sankhya. Then you will get moksha. But people get stuck in the path of action. They don't transcend the path of action. And they think that just by doing a lot of action, if it can give me a good car, if it can give me a good house, if it can give me a good spouse, if it can get admission for my children in a good college, that's good enough for me. Bhagwan says, Tathastu, fine. Stay there. I have no problem. If you want to spend your time and energy doing actions and getting the rewards immediately, success immediately, Tathastu. But remember, then you are getting stuck in karma bandhana. This is the meaning of karma bandhana. Why we get attracted to a Vishaya? We get attracted, we get a desire to possess it. When we get it, we get attached to it. When we get attached to it, we enjoy the result, we want more of it. Lobh, we want more of it. If we want more of it, again start the cycle of pursuing it. Cycle, it's a cycle. It is continuously keeping you in karma bandhana, bondage of action. All right. Now, is there a way to get free from this karma bandhana? For that, we have to go back to Shlok number 9 that we studied last time, last time only. What will Shlok number 9 tell us? Bhagwan said, my birth and my activities are divine. If you can understand this, in essence, with a paroksh anubhuti, with clear mind, if you can understand this, then you will be free from karma bandhana. Then you will be free from taking birth again and again in this lifetime. Now the next shlok is giving us one glimpse of how you can get free from karma bandhana. Very interesting shloka number 13. Very controversial, only because people understand it superficially. People just read it, people don't understand it, and they love to create controversies. Let's read it and understand it. Shlok 13.